this game compared to Anaheim, it seems like the quality of your chances were much, much better in this game and the way the team played to get those chances.
Absolutely. It was. I liked our energy and passion to play. We played after the first. We played fearless and competitive, and all the way to the end. Even in the second, we generated quite a few chances before they even got a chance, and then they come down and score, which is a disappointment. But you know, we played the right way, and that's what we want to do. Make sure we're playing the right way.
It would be easy for guys to focus on the results, right? Especially with how emotional it is to lose the way that you guys did. But how do you really emphasize all the good that happened that you just sort of went over?
Yeah, we and I said to the team after we you know, it's obviously a results-oriented business, but we can't worry about that. We have to play with that passion, play with that compete, you know, and believe in outcome. Get in the moment, because you start concerning yourself with that, it pulls you out of that competitiveness. You know, especially where we're at in a fight every night, you doubt creeps in, and you just can't have it. And we've had that the last few games, and we needed to get rid of that, and we started with that tonight. The trouble we had in the first, the puck was on our stick, and then we lost it on exit in the first. So we actually broke pressure, we actually killed plays, but then we tightened up with the puck, and we didn't do that the second two periods. It was much nicer to see.
Don, what was the wave of emotion in that final minute as you think you tied the game and then you didn't tie the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's great energy in the building. The building was outstanding. But yeah, it is. It's a wave of emotion, but you've got to, I credit our guys to stay on it. I think Tomer hit the post right after that. So that shows you the belief system was, okay, we got some bad news, but we're going right, let's drop the puck, let's go. And we believe we can do it, and that was all the way to the end.
And any thoughts on Rasmus being offside?
You know, I asked the officials if we could review whether it was tagged up or not, but the league made the decision, and they have, you know, the information they had, and that was my question to the officials. Can we challenge that based on, you know, we felt the tag up, but you know, they've got camera angles and they're on it, so that was just a question to the officials, and you move on. Like I said, I credit our guys, just boom, right away, next puck drop. They're right back after it.
Not to put you in a bad spot, but do you agree with what the call was, or do you have issues?
Yeah, you know, you can't, just like we just said, okay. I can't have emotion in it. I can't think about it. It's, you know, you trust, it's not my job. My job is to make sure our team's ready, and I can't afford to be distracted by that. This is, you know, whatever breaks happen in the game, you know, we're without Middlestead. We're without Tuck. Like, you just go. You just play. And this is no different. There's certain things that are out of your control, and you just play. And, you know, you just trust in that. The league knows what they're doing, and we move on.
How much confidence is what happened instilling in your team?
He was great again tonight. Very calm. I'm sure he would want the second goal back. But he didn't waver after that, which is awesome. You know, he probably, again, he definitely would want that second goal back, but it didn't faze him. It didn't affect him. He looked every bit as confident and big in the net after that, and he made plenty of saves to keep us close enough where the game was, we had a chance at the end.
As you talked about, it wasn't going well, and you got that second penalty. That had to be a big kill to be able to get through that, kill it. Maybe play a smidge better after that, but just to kill it right there, that was kind of huge in the game, wasn't it?
It was very big, considering the first power play goal against went off our skate and then right to a guy, and, you know, an unfortunate bounce on the first one. And that don't let me say that and discredit that power play, because they're a hell of a power play and made some plays. You know, they've got some skill there that every single team in the league is hanging on in moments on a penalty kill against that team. So, but it's a bummer when it goes off your skate and it feels like almost a freebie after the work you do. So the second penalty kill was a big one as a result of that.
You get a look at Dylan getting taken down at the end.
I did, and you know, what I love is the competitiveness and fight. You know, even through the end. You know, I mean, him. You know, the aggression, the energy, the response, right to the horn, and then a couple seconds after, I thought was great by our guys. But yeah, I did look at it, and again, I don't see any reason to make any comments on it. But what I commented on, I commented to our team is, you know, we need to play passion and energy, and you could see right there that guys were in the moment, and you know, had to finish that little bit, probably past the buzzer, but it didn't get out of hand, and obviously that's a good thing.
Coach, two solid performances on defense in that minded. Do you see though any intensity being lost on the offensive end just because they're focused so much?
You always run the risk of that. I felt that the Anaheim game. I felt you could consider that. Tonight, no. I mean, our guys generated a lot offensively, and the only reason we didn't early was not because we were focused on the defensive end too much. So I think we played you know, balanced game in that regard. We weren't preoccupied with defense or offense. I think we got ourselves in the moment and played well. And when you do that systematically, everything works out smooth, and I felt that was the case tonight. Again, you've got great skill on the other team, so you're going to give up chances, and you're going to. But the goal is to limit it, and I felt we did a pretty good job of that tonight.